Welcome Pisces to Golden Sun Tarot. My name is Sanika and this is your May 2015 Tarot forecast, your messages from Spirit. I have a Facebook page up and I wanted to ask all of you watching to please like my Facebook page and please share my videos and please like my videos and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And please share my YouTube channel with anyone you know who could use spiritual guidance, friends, family, and really anyone you know. I put up over 8 hours of free in-depth readings here on YouTube, and I'll be very grateful for your likes, comments, and subscriptions. It'll keep me motivated and really keep me going because it takes me a lot of time and energy to put up over 8 hours of worth of free in-depth readings here on YouTube every month. So I'll really be very grateful for all of your subscriptions and your shares and your likes. So please, I consider it as your gift back to me for my time and my energy. So please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be very grateful for it. And if you have any personal questions, please click on the box in the video to see all of the personal tarot and angel readings I offer on my website. And you can also get personal monthly forecasts from me for the months and the year ahead. I'm putting up the May 2015 readings up a little bit early because Pisces, I want to get the readings out a little bit early since I'm devoting the rest of the month to my personal readings and my personal clients who really need help with their personal circumstances and situations. So I hope you all enjoy the early forecast, and I think it'll help you prepare ahead for May 2015 Pisces. So let's get started. Universe Spirit, what are the messages for Pisces for the month of May 2015? Universe Spirit, what are the messages for Pisces for the upcoming month of May 2015? We have the first few days of May 2015. We have the first full week of May 2015. We have the second week of May 2015. We have the third week of May 2015. And we have the fourth week of May 2015. So the fourth week of May has the Lovers card. Interesting. Okay. And as I was shuffling for your reading, Pisces, two cards had popped out, and when cards pop out like that, I believe they are messages from Spirit. They are meant to be included in the reading. They are important for the reading, Pisces. And when cards pop out when I shuffle, I want to include them in the reading because Spirit wants to communicate through me to you a special message, a particular message about those cards. Okay, so Pisces, let's get started. In the first few days of May 2015, and possibly this may also reach into the first full week of May for you Pisces, we have the King of Cups in reverse. So this might be you. You might be feeling a lack of emotional generosity or emotional turbulence, a little bit of emotional up and down, push and pull type energy, swings and sways. There may be factors in your life, other people, I feel, primarily this is other people being this way toward you or causing you to be this way. And you might want to maybe emotionally shut down. You just don't want to give of yourself emotionally. You feel frazzled. You just don't feel yourself quite a bit yourself. So for some reason, Pisces, this is you're not feeling like your normal self is what I want to say, your basic normal self. That's what's coming through for me from Spirit. And if it's not that way, if the energy doesn't manifest in that way for you Pisces, then this might be another male or a female, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces water sign. They don't have to be of the water sign, but they could have important water sign qualities usually. They may be emotionally generous, stable, giving, understanding of emotions, and maybe they're the ones who are being this way. You know, maybe they're impatient or you're, and you have to deal with them in your life. They're in reverse and they come in a negative way or they are a theme, but in a negative way to some extent in early May 2015 for you Pisces, possibly. So this might be somebody else you're dealing with who's in the negative, and you just have to, either you're thinking a lot about them or you might be thinking a lot about them, and consequently they're causing you to maybe feel like the King of Cups in reverse. So maybe there's a little bit of impatience here on your part or somebody else's part, emotional push and pull, emotional manipulativeness. This might be somebody else, or you might be exhibiting these qualities as well. So just be a little bit careful about this King of Cups in reverse, even if it's within yourself, if you're experiencing these energies, or if it's somebody else experiencing these energies in your life, okay? In the first full week of May 2015, we have another king in reverse, this time King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse, now this might be negative money news, or negative news in the material physical world, abundance, projects, tasks type area, home life abundance area, wealth, riches, all of that's coming in, investments. There may be some negative news around that. This might be you being a little bit irresponsible, Pisces, you know, maybe in the in regards to what you own and what you possess, what you have ownership of what you are, or what you are striving to have ownership or possession of. So there could be irresponsibility toward that. There could be more self-concern or paranoia around what you own and what you possess, what is of yours, what you have ownership of what you, or what you are striving to own, or what you would like to have in your life. There could be some irresponsibility, maybe over concern or self-concern or overly self-involvement. Notice the King of Pentacles is shrouded in this greenery, in what is part of his world. So there is some sense of self-involvement or over self-involvement. For others, now, if it's not your energies, or if it isn't some negative financial news or negative money news, or just a little bit of an issue around the money or finances area, or the investments, what you own and what you possess, housing, real estate, home comforts type area, the physical material world abundance area, if it doesn't manifest in that way, then this could be a person in your life, potentially a father figure. I'm being told for some of you Pisces, this will be a father figure. Maybe somebody in authority. This could be a manager, business manager as well, tax advisor, whatever. But the person is in reverse. Now, they could be an earth sign. This could even be a lover, you know, or a potential lover, or an ex-lover, or a husband figure. But you know, they don't have to be a husband. They could be male or female. They could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, male or female, but they're in reverse. So there's somebody who you have to deal with, and maybe they don't bring you good news, or they're just somebody you have to deal with possibly in a negative way, or a negative sense to some extent, or they just bring some negative energy or negative aura about them into your life. Maybe they're the one who's irresponsible with their money, or they usually don't have a lot of money, or they have struggles in the material physical world abundance area. For some of you, I'm being told, Pisces, this is the inability to kind of birth something or build something concrete or physical. Now, this could be actual, like in relation to pregnancy or something like this, but there may be some difficulty around that. I don't know why. Okay, this is a very general reading, so if you want a more personal monthly forecast, or if you have personal questions, you can visit goldensuntarot.wordpress.com, my website. And my testimonials are there as well. At some point in May 2015, interestingly, Pisces, something hurts you. There is some news, information, communication, or somebody's actions, events. This could be backstabbing. For some of you, this is sneaky behavior. Somebody's being sneaky. And some Pisces will issue this Three of Swords to someone. So some of you may be the ones who kind of hurt somebody else. That's what I'm being told with your words. There may be some difficulty. There may be a sense of letting go or release, and therefore you have to maybe hurt someone in the process. That's what I'm being told, or disappoint someone. So there's somewhat of a two-way street in this Three of Swords, is what I'm being told by Spirit for you Pisces in May 2015. That may occur. But I am also being told now, this might just be like negative news heard, you know, maybe some health issue isn't the best news you wanted to hear on, or something like this. I want you to know, for most of you Pisces, this will be this will clear up, or the energies around this Three of Swords, the hurt you feel, the heaviness you might feel, or the wounds that you might feel, will be resolved in some ways, or kind of you'll come over that, or overcome that. It'll all be fleshed out within 2 weeks. So I am being told possibly in the second and third week of May 2015, it's all said and done, it's cleared out, something like this. So the good news is, at least it's not gonna sit on your shoulders. The heaviness of it won't sit on your shoulders for a long time. Okay, Pisces? In the second full week of May 2015, we have the Chariot. International communications, travel over the wires, email, internet communications. This is also travel by plane. It comes to me good if you're actually traveling, if you have travel plans, maybe you're thinking about them or planning them out in April 2015 for execution or to get them going in May 2015. They may turn out very well for you. This is cars, vehicles, purchases coming through, trucks. Something like this is coming through with purchases and cars, vehicles. Maybe that's just being thought about. That's on your mind, Pisces. Negotiations around that. I'm being told travel, I was being told communication, information, but this is also Pisces. There's like a victory point you reached. There's a sense of graduation or celebration. Now this could be in the school area. And I am being told suddenly this King of Pentacles in reverse may be like somebody who's in this education area or school area, and maybe they're not happy with you, Pisces, or they're not fully satisfied or something like this, or I don't know, maybe somebody's jealous of you. I don't know what that is, King of Pentacles in reverse. But that may be somebody in relation to the education or educational area as well. The Chariot is a sense of reaching a pinnacle point, reaching the peak. This could be something about graduation. A victory point is reached in some ways. Celebration, victory, Spirit is saying for you, Pisces, in May 2015. For other Pisces, this is going to be you having a sense of knowing one or two goals that you now want to move on. There's a sense of what's next. I know what's next now, and I'm going to drive forward on it. So there's a sense of you're no longer being pushed and pulled in this way or that way. There's a sense of emotional discipline and emotional control, and you're driving forth in one direction or a set of directions, but they feel very certain, they feel very disciplined, they feel very confident. Directions to go into possibly. So there is a sense of charging forward, charging ahead, driving forward on your goals in some way or strategy in some way or choices or direction or decision. Excellent card. And I just want to mention that there's no hard start and stop to these energies. Life is always happening and therefore energy is always flowing. And some people actually believe that a new month starts on the 22nd when the sun changes signs. So some of you Pisces will be facing these energies in the last 10 days or so of April 2015. For others, these energies will intertwine in different ways all throughout May 2015 for you Pisces. Some of you Pisces will face them in more external ways, visibly apparent ways, concrete ways. Others will face them more internally, psychologically, intuitively, psychically, mentally, emotionally, and some will face them in more complex situations, others in simple situations. It's going to be all different areas for you. This is a very general reading. This is not like my personal readings, which are much more precise and accurate. But these cards are highly significant. They all are, and they will all manifest in the month ahead for you, Pisces. And they are all significant to the progress of your life story. They will intertwine in different ways. And just keep in mind that there's no hard start and stop to these energies, okay? In the third full week of May 2015, or at some point in May, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So the Page of Wands in reverse is some of your energy feels stumped. There may be a loss around this Page of Wands in reverse, Pisces. There may be Pisces for you in that Page of Wands in reverse. It could be a loss of vitality, vigor. You're not excited about something, or something is holding you back. Maybe something doesn't come in to excite you. That's a possibility, but you feel like you can't move forward exactly. There could be a rest period. There could be a need to take rest. There could be maybe a loss of some sort faced, and you may maybe feel melancholic, or you feel lethargic, or a little bit like a sloth, I want to say, or just you don't have a vitality and energy in you. So there may be a need for bed rest. This could be a health issue possibly. If it is, I'm being told by Spirit something very strongly about medicine. So please seek help if you do face some health issues in May 2015, Pisces, around that Page of Wands in reverse. For other Pisces, that Page of Wands in reverse may be something that you're still pondering or thinking about and observing. You're not ready to maybe put your energy into one direction or one option or one relationship or toward one person. Something is holding you back. The energy is repressed or it's stumped in some way. So you're not excited about something for some reason. There may just be a loss of vitality and vigor here as well. Enthusiasm, motivation, inspiration, it's dampened, or it's stumped a bit. If it doesn't manifest in that way for you, Pisces, then this might be a male or a female Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo fire sign. They don't have to be of that sun sign, but they could be. And they're a theme for you in May 2015 because maybe they're the ones you have to deal with, or you're running, you just have to, maybe they're on your mind at some point constantly or consistently or on and off in May 2015. Maybe they're not inspirational, motivational. Maybe they are spreading their energies too thin. Maybe they're misdirecting their energies. So if it's not you, Pisces, who misdirects your energy in this Page of Wands in reverse, then it might be another person in your life who's that way. Could be a fire sign, but they don't have to be, male or female. Okay, and you kind of have to deal with them or be involved with them, and you just got to watch out for that. That Page of Wands in reverse is very important energy for you, Pisces, I feel, for May 2015, maybe in the 3rd week, 4th week, something like this is coming through. It's significant, so please pay attention to it if it does manifest. In the 4th full week of May 2015, we have decisions, choices, paths, potential unions, partnerships, the Lovers card, big major arcana card for you, Pisces. The Lovers card for you, Pisces, is some of you are questioning partnership or union. Do you come into union with someone? Do you not? What decision or direction do you take? This could be multiple options. Maybe you have multiple potential lovers or options. This could be like in the job area. Do you come into a union with a corporation or an institution of some sort, or do you not? There seems to be, for some of you, Pisces, there could be like a separation of some sort. Right now, maybe you're separated. There is a distance, you know, the hands are being extended, and you have to now decide, are you going to grab onto the other hand that's being extended to you? So those are about decisions, pathways, choices, and the decisions, the choices are bigger than just the two or the elements involved, just the individual elements involved. It'll have consequences. There's bigger consequences than just the elements involved. So it's, the whole is bigger than the parts, is what I want to say, or what Spirit is trying to get me to say in the Lovers card for you, Pisces. Now, this could be in different areas of your life. This may manifest. It doesn't have to be with love or even with job, but it is about decisions, choices. Where do you put your energy into, or which decision do you make, or which pathway do you go on? And it might concern unions, unionizing, collaborating, joining up. That kind of energy comes to me very strongly for you, Pisces, around that Lovers card. There is also a sense in the Lovers card. Now, some of you, this may manifest in a very minor way, such as, for example, maybe you have a wonderful conversation, but the conversation has substance to it. The conversation may have substance to it with a potential or a current lover. And there's a sense of this, the Lovers card energy, I'm being told by Spirit, will most definitely more around that Lovers card, whatever circumstance that's playing out in or will play out in, more of that will carry through into June 2015. I feel all the way through the end in some way. So it's very important, that Lovers card. And if you wanted to know more specifically what would occur in June 2015, you can get a personal monthly forecast to get an idea of it and to be aware of things. But the Lovers card, I feel, is the energy toward the end of May. It will manifest, but I think a lot more events around that circumstance that the Lovers card is talking about will continue into, or will manifest into, all the way through June 2015. It's highly significant. And at some point in May 2015, Pisces, you are excited about something or someone. This is something that gets you up and going. There's a sense of excitement. For some of you, this is, I'm getting partying, or just like, this might be in relation to the success point reached in the Chariot, I'm being told. Maybe this is like you're charging forward, or you're at the last stretch of something, the home run. So this could be schooling. This could be like you're in the last stretch. You're going for the home run in some way, and you're excited and you're up and about, and you're just getting going, and you're finishing the last leg of a race. That's what's coming through to me for you, Pisces. This could be in any area of your life. This could actually be a marathon, for example. Knight of Wands. I think Spirit likes that message. This could be a marathon. Knight of Wands is also something gets you excited, up and about, going up and about. You're on your feet, you're excited about it, you're charging forward, you want to put your energy into that area. Something excites you. This could be lustful energy, this could be a sensual energy, flirtatious energy as well. I think some Pisces will experience the Knight of Wands in that way. Other Pisces, this might be a male or a female, Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries fire sign who, male or female, who brings that energy into you, or they are like that, and they're very active, energetic, passionate, or I want to say very action oriented, and they are somebody you have to deal with at some point in May 2015. But they don't have to be of those sun signs. They don't exactly have to be a fire sign, but they may just be somebody who's like that in your life. It could be I think for some Pisces, these are your children. The Knight of Wands energy, your children get you going in this way. And I feel very good around this Knight of Wands. I think like 70-ish% Spirit is saying 70-75% of Pisces will feel this in a very positive way through and through. Okay, for some of you, this will be your children getting you up and about, or maybe you're happy for their success in some way. So this could be very much in a collaborative nature, or you're happy for somebody else's success and somebody else is motivating and inspiring you, Pisces. Okay, to get up and go, that kind of energy. So Pisces, those are your messages for May 2015. If you have any personal questions, please click on the box in the video to see all of the readings I offer, the angel and tarot readings I offer on my website. My testimonials are on my website, goldensuntarot.wordpress.com. My readings are half-priced and very affordable compared to what many other readers charge out there. They are definitely not expensive. My free daily tarot card readings are also posted on my website. And if you want to learn how to do tarot readings like I do, you can get private one-on-one lessons with me. My tarot course information is on my website. And please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos, and please share my channel with anyone you know who could use spiritual guidance. I'll be very grateful for it. I put up over 8 hours worth of free in-depth readings here on YouTube for you all, because I really want you to be aware of what's ahead and how you can make the most of the following months for yourself. So please share my channel and please subscribe to it. I consider it your gift back to me for my time and my energies, and these readings take a lot of energy out of me. And be sure to watch the readings for your rising and moon signs and other signs that are especially relevant to your birth chart and in the current astrological transits. All of those additional readings will give you a greater awareness and perspective on different aspects of your life, Pisces, and messages from Spirit on those aspects of your life. Also, please watch the readings for the signs of the people you are involved with or dealing with, because those readings will help you understand what other people in your life are going through. And be sure to put together the messages in my daily, weekly, and monthly tarot readings I do here on YouTube and on my website to ultimately manifest a more positive and beneficial week for yourself. Thank you for watching, Pisces, and I wish all of you watching, my clients, my subscribers, and my fans, lots of love and positive blessings for the month ahead.